correct. We have AtlasBear, StormKubo versus Cygames Beast, Chris Titarian, acquired by Experience as well.
Yeah, and this is going to be an interesting match here. I mean, obviously, Abigail, very, very frightening character, very scared character. And remember, StormKubo went up 2-0 on Sako. He looked like he was poised to just get right into that winner's finals, but then Sako with the amazing 0-2 comeback little by little. But now it is going to be Chris Titarian's turn to try to take on the Canadian terror that is Abigail.
He's from Canada? He is from Canada.
His hair is cut in the shape of a maple leaf.
Oh boy, I actually had no idea.
Yeah, if you look at the top of his head, I don't know how you can, but if you do
that's
look
what I'm saying.
yeah,
like I've never actually seen that. I've never checked into his lore appropriately. I just know that he's a bully in Metro City.
Yeah, but
alongside
he came
Hugo.
from Canada, so
Amazing. You got me, James. You got me. All right. Now I know I need to brush up on my
a lot of
lore.
people are like, oh, we finally have a character from Canada to claim, but that's actually not true because the first fighting game character distinctly from Canada was Sasquatch from Darkstalkers.
Oh boy. Moving on. Here we go. Chris
It's true.
Titarian, the tried and true Ken, going up against StormKubo, hovering over Karen, but that's not going to be the case. You're expecting Abigail.
No, it's going to be Abigail. There is no question.
See, now I'm just, it's bugging me out a little bit. I want to see the back of his head, or at least the top of his hair. And again, you could expect Abigail versus Ken. Now this matchup is going to be, it's not too tough for Ken, but again, it's one of those things where Abigail, if he blows him up, it's going to be a tough.
Yeah.
Not a lot on the reversal department other than having EXDP.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like having the EXDP is going to be a crucial factor for him. He's got to save a lot of that meter so that he can break through some of those armored moves, just to get a couple of hits in there early.
And I do like the normals that Abigail kind of possesses against Ken. They're pretty lengthy, far-reaching. Same word, different. Oh. Wait a minute.
Oh, hang on a second. This is right. Chris is saying, hang on a second. I think someone has a wireless control or someone forgot to disconnect. So let's take care of that.
Safety measures, please.
Yes, exactly. Now, are they just going to go straight from here? Yeah, I think they're just going to go. Yeah. So they said, let's do it. Let's do it. No worries. No problems. Let's go.
See how it all goes out. Nice check already.
I know, right?
Checking StormKubo. He wants to play that long-range game, crouch strong a little bit. Chris Titarian already on his onslaught. 2 back-to-back throws. Get out of here.
Aggression, but then now you have just been slapped to the floor and slapped to the floor again. Let's do it a third time. No, nothing.
Oh,
he checked him. Caught him in the nose, at the tip of the nose.
Yeah, the end of that fireball coming out just clipped that fierce from Abigail.
Oh, wow, nice. That EX Tatsu in the air clipped his attack. Oh, nice. He's going to view reversal just to get himself out of that situation, yeah. Look at this nice life lead. And those buttons. The buttons from Abigail.
And Abigail having a great time in this matchup. Chris Titarian still trying to check with that jab. How is he going to approach? Fireballs are not really the answer in this kind of scenario against StormKubo's Abigail.
Right, it's the range of the buttons that Abigail has that just outclasses Ken's buttons in footsies that makes it so hard for Ken. That's why he is trying to go for the fireball because it's his, quote, technically longest range poke.
And he still got that off the counter hit. Great recognition, but here comes Chris Titarian. Yeah. Very short-lived, no momentum for StormKubo.
Punish that, too far for that to connect. Yeah, Chris punished the command throw earlier with the neutral jump.
Oh, and excellent.
This time punishes the standing heavy punch with the neutral jump.
Great timing there from Chris Titarian. The anticipation is on point for Chris. He's just hanging out.
Oh, man, he recognized that Kubo was not hitting any buttons at all and just found the right moment to sneak in the dash up and throw.
Luckily, StormKubo was charging up a move that was high on startup, and here comes Chris Titarian on fire.
The reason why that happened right there, StormKubo tried to parry the jump attack, but the Tatsu changed the timing of the attack that StormKubo was expecting, and so Chris was able to confirm into a critical art right away and take a decent life lead here. But remember, Abigail with so much health, and Abigail with all that meter in store.
Oh, and he runs right into that with that V-skill with the drop. Crucial drop. Chris Titarian now on the offensive with back in front. That punish.
Oh, and that works on regardless of the size of the character now.
Oh,
he's
my
gonna get the
God.
trade.
Trade combos for StormKubo.
Oh boy. Here we go. He's got that critical art on deck. He might be able to... Ooh.
Jump back, jab, get out of here. He doesn't have to suffer any of those mix-ups. Take a swig of that water.
I really honestly thought StormKubo was just going to let that critical art rip there, put Chris on that fearful defensive, you know, one more hit, I can die kind of situation. But no, StormKubo actually tried to save the meter for a guaranteed kill just so he could have the utility of EX moves in his arsenal. Came back to haunt him, however.
And it was a good call from Chris Terry, not sitting there forcing that block. But here comes Chris once more, getting that neutral jump, a ton of damage, as well as that corner carry. StormKubo fighting his way out. Crouch strong is not the way to go. Another jump in from Chris Terry.
Chris Terry now trying to stay aggressive, has the anti-air ready to go. That's, oh, okay, but V-trigger activation.
Oh, he was ready for it.
He said, I know you're going to be reversal, and he gets the double back heavy punch. Nice non-quick rise, and there's that EX uppercut we were talking about.
Oh, and he's just out of range of that command grab.
But not enough to kill. Not enough to kill. Oh, and he goes in with the run. Oh my God, you are a brave man, Christitarian, but he made it in there, and he got that round.
So risky, because again, if you get a block normal into that V-skill, you're going to be punished.
But you know what? It's the rule of Vi, basically. For every two logical things you do, you got to do something kind of crazy. And that's what Chris did right there at the very end.
The school of RTSD.
RTSDU.
Oh.
Oh, a good trade right there for Chris. And he's going to be able to punish that, yep, and build some V-trigger gauge at the same time with the corner push,
and I like
using
that.
the V-skill in the combo.
I like that sequence as well, using that EX Fireball to retain that pressure, but then backs off.
Oh, he's going to get in with the jump.
Ooh. A lot of his openings coming from these jump-ins. There's the counter hit. Wow, and he still gets that meaty StormKubo press the button on Wake Up, putting Christitarian at 2-0.
Christitarian still riding that high after taking out Momochi and loser side in the first round. However, StormKubo was just defeated after going up 2-0. He's very aware of what you can do still. As long as you're still in it, it is not over until it is over.
100% correct, James. We've seen that time and time again. However, we have the spirit of Momochi within Christitarian. Let's see if he could continue his legacy. And there's that crush counter there from StormKubo. That corner carry, very pivotal for this gameplay here. StormKubo needs to find himself an opening again.
One of the things I do like about the way Chris is playing this matchup, he is going for a lot of jumps. Ken has that great jump heavy punch, and Abigail is tall. And if he doesn't have the reaction ready, that jump heavy punch can wreak havoc on Abigail.
A nice check, good conversion off of those crouch jabs into the Abigail punch, claiming some space back, but Christitarian firing those cannons once again.
Oh, he went for the mix-up to go low, but StormKubo challenged it. He didn't hold long enough for the guard break. And Christitarian is at match point, trying to go 3 straight over StormKubo.
We might see it happen. Who knows? He tried to use that V-skill again. Multi-hitting Tatsumaki.
Okay.
Critical art. Sit down, Shoto. Don't do it.
StormKubo needs something right now. He needs some momentum, and that damage actually looking relatively small for what you would expect out of Abigail for landing a critical art. But all critical arts about the same amount of damage, about 300 and some damage.
And I like that. Snipe him out of the air. No conventional dragon punch.
Activated and gets the hit. And again, challenging. And now Chris just hitting buttons. Yeah, he's just going to take the hit because it's going to be less damage. Had he done anything else, it would have been a lot more than that. Oh, man. StormKubo with a great round, and that's why he started with that critical art. He needed that momentum. He needed to see the damage. He needed to feel like things were going right for him.
And the good thing is he gets to build all that bar back. More resources for things like that. That command grab, getting things started the right way. StormKubo with a ton of damage off the bat.
No anti-air. Nice. Changing his jump arc with that EX Tatsu from the air. Again coming in there, but negative on block. And so StormKubo challenges, and Chris didn't believe it. Oh,
that parry was so far away, getting that fireball absorbed and continuing the onslaught. Here comes StormKubo once again, trapping Christitarian.
And then trying not to be overly aggressive, which is a problem that you see a lot of players do once they get that momentum to become overly aggressive. So instead, StormKubo back backs off a little bit, but here comes Chris from the V-trigger.
Oh, so scary. Just checking with the jabs afterwards. Air to air, successful for Christitarian. And here comes that
Oh,
advantage
he goes
sequence.
low and a confirm, and that's enough! That's enough! Christitarian is gonna move on loser's side here in his home area, I guess. I don't want to call home city. I don't want to call home city. It's not his home city.
He's home. That's the point,
But
James.
it's SoCal.
He's
It
doing
is
it for
SoCal, and he
SoCal.
is representing for SoCal here at SoCal Regionals.
I like that a lot. StormKubo, still a valiant effort. He could have made it happen right there in that game, but it still would have been a very uphill battle to climb, and he's going to be walking away, going back home, spectating the rest of the teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And great stuff to StormKubo. Played really well. Really unfortunate situation. He was up 2-0 versus Sakonoko. Looked like he had it in the bag. Sako came all the way back and ended up going 0-2 in the top 8. It's one of the toughest things to do, is to come into top 8 on winner's side and thinking, oh man, I'm winner's side of one game out of winner's finals, and then just losing 2 straight and ending up in 5th place. Tough thing, but you know, he's going to get some decent points. He's going to get a little bit of cash for that, and so good job to StormKubo. Great job.